guys, it's Thya Sanders, CEO and founder of Naya Beauty App. Today, my guest is the wonderful, talented celebrity makeup artist Bouba. We are so grateful that he decided to join us today from his home in Dubai, straight from his apartment, which looks amazing. So Bouba, please introduce yourself to our followers.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me, and I'm so excited for this interview. My name is Bouba, and I'm a celebrity makeup artist based now in Dubai. And I've been working in makeup, not working in makeup. I've been living the makeup dream for officially for 10 years, to be honest. And I've been working hard and hard and hard, So yeah, that's me. Now talking about my experience in life and everything, makeup.
Usually I do some icebreaker questions, but I literally feel like you're my new best friend. So I don't even know if we need these icebreaker questions.
We're Capricorn, darling.
I
Capricorns
know. So
are always best friends.
We're like this, I see you.
Exactly.
I see you. Okay, let's get into the interview. Tell me, how did you enter into the makeup world?
How did I enter into the makeup world? I was, like a makeup, how to say it? I think I remember, can I ask, let me tell you my age first of all.
Ooh,
I'm 39.
You're 39?
I'm 39, yeah.
No,
I turned 39 on the 1st of January. And I think makeup is in the blood since, years and years ago. Yeah, makeup and other things in the blood, like fashion, hair and stuff. But, after a while, I discovered the makeup part, makeup addiction yeah.
What drew you to makeup? What was it about makeup that you became addicted?
Because I entered the university, and then my whole life, everyone around me was advising me to be a makeup artist, and I was having a dream, I wanted to do something. And then I realized that after traveling to London, and I was studying in London and working as a bartender and in retail and stuff, and then I discovered, why not going deeply into the makeup? And then I went back to Lebanon and I started the makeup officially. And that was it.
So it seems as though people were telling you hey, you're so talented, you should be doing makeup, right? What was holding you back from entering into it?
Holding me back, sometimes parents' mentality, your parents, they want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, something in the military, but it didn't work with me. Makeup, only makeup, I swear.
So when you told your parents, they're okay, I'm gonna be a makeup artist, what was their reaction?
Of course they didn't like the idea. Of course they didn't believe in me until they discovered, they start seeing beautiful things happening, and then now they are very proud.
How was it being a man entering into the beauty world? What was your experience like?
It wasn't easy, to be honest. Back in time, it wasn't easy, but I worked hard for this, and you have to prove everyone that you're not doing it for fun. And this is a lifetime career. This is the talent. This is the talent. I was born with this talent. I was gifted this talent by my Lord, and then it worked.
So you talk about, the hard work and, some people not believing in you. Tell me, as a new artist and a struggling artist, were you doing makeup for free? How did you build up your resume to get to where you are?
Doing makeup for free, it happened, of course, a lot for lots of people who helped you in your career, and which is I really appreciate. And then it was really tough for me, to reach certain points, especially in Lebanon, in our country. Situation, it's not stable all the time. We have war, we have lots of actions happening. So it was really a tough work, but I made it. Personally, I love doing lots of photo shoots, videography. So I was one of the hard working makeup artists who used to let's say, let me be very honest with you, who used to take a loan from the bank to make big photo shoots and big billboards on the streets. And it worked, yeah, because hard work pays off.
And it paid off because you believed in yourself. So let's talk about your career. Okay. You've been doing makeup for free, and then you start getting paying clients, you start building a resume and a reputation. Can you tell me, like, what is the signature look? Like, how did you develop your signature look?
How did I develop this signature look? This is a very beautiful and amazing question. I don't know. It happened. I don't know how I did this, but I think for me personally, for my personality as a hard worker person, as a Capricorn, because I believe in this very well, because I work hard to get what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that if you want anything in life, if you focus, nothing, if without hesitating anything, you get your target whatsoever. And then suddenly I discovered that like everyone likes my style. And it's not about only the style, babe. It's about the personality. It's about how you approach people. It's about being humble. It's about always being funny. Makeup is a meditation. Makeup is a chemistry between you and your client. So, and like one of the most important thing happened in my life is the word of mouth, and the reputation. So, yeah.
And then you became, really sought after. Well, I've been watching your videos, and I notice with your technique, you use your fingers,
I love using my fingers, and I wish to use a lot my hands during makeup, because this is like the best combination between skin, because when I test the product, when I do any review, you test it on your hands. You need to feel the product, feel the texture, everything. And when you do your concealer using your hands or your foundation using your hands, I'm 100% sure that you will get more beautiful, flawless results than using any other tool, because...
Blend with your fingers also?
Yeah, definitely. Use your fingers, blend with your fingers. But sometimes when you have lots of work, you cannot use all your fingers all your time. That's why we use the brush, so we use the beauty blender, but there's always a touch of fingers.
Okay. And then I see like you're doing it, you use your fingers like on everything, like even on eyes. You create beautiful eyes on your models. And it's like on your clients. And it's like, are you using your fingers to do that blending?
Oh, sometimes, yes, of course. Especially if I'm going into like a full matte looks, and sometimes like mixing matte colors together with different texture. It's not hard for me, but sometimes you need this touch, because touching the fingers with the lid, it will help you a lot to blend it perfectly.
I saw that there was like a YouTube video that you had a model there, and you were saying that people could even women could do their makeup with, using their own fingers. Don't rely so much upon like brushes and beauty blenders and stuff like that. And, we've been taught that, your hands are so dirty and you shouldn't use your hands and your fingers and using like brushes and stuff. And so about how much pressure do you think that a woman needs to do to apply makeup with her own fingers?
Oh, as light as you can. And sometimes when I use my fingers, like people, they tell me, oh my God, Bouba, I'm gonna sleep, because it's like massaging, And talking about hygiene, I'm the most hygiene person in the world, So I wish when I have sometimes when I have a bride with her sisters and her mothers, I wish I have time to do all this blending with fingers, because it's really amazing and it blends all the product together perfectly. So you have to try it, especially when it comes to your concealer. Just take your time, pamper your skin, and the final will be amazing. I do all this, pampering and fingers and like using all the tools when I have a photo shoot, because I take my time when I do the photo shoot, because I don't prepare for my photo shoot. I love to do the action on the spot. Okay. So just looking at the model, creating things, on set. So it takes a little bit of time with, just pampering the skin. So, yeah.
Okay. So as a makeup artist, tell me, Are there makeup trends that just make you cringe, that you just wish are not happening?
There's a little, yeah, especially for people who apply this trend in the wrong way, you know.
Okay.
And especially when I see like, oh, the whole world is doing the same trend, which is I don't.
Okay. So how do you, find being creative? Like, how do you keep, being fresh? What do you do to like keep it, always fresh and not get stagnant and stuck?
This is a very big challenge for everyone to be unique, to have always like something new in the market. So always, like, to be honest, I watch a lot. Like, I don't watch every single person doing makeup in the world, all makeup artists, because for me personally, there's like a big difference between the real makeup artist and about the new talents in the market or people who want to be a makeup artist. So I always like check, and there's a lot of amazing talents in the world. So, and sometimes when you educate yourself watching the latest trend in fashion, traveling before Corona, being surrounded by beautiful people and good energy, this is like one of the best motivation for you to always be productive in your career and always be creative. And it happens, because literally, like, every time I do a visual and I feel like there's something new in my visual. And for me, this is the big challenge, because if I look now to my Instagram, I would definitely delete like 80% from my old photos and start a new chapter. And this is what's going to happen if you like my old videos. So you have to get ready for the new videos.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Mm-hmm. You said education. I want to touch upon education because you have a school and you have an academy, right? And
yes.
You're teaching new makeup artists. So what inspired you? What motivated you to create this, to start this school?
Let me tell you something. When we started the big action of social media, and I started doing my workshop and master classes, it was a very big challenge for me to change technique in creating tips and little details in the makeup that makes your audience like going insane and happy. And in order to have the perfect glam, the perfect smoky, the perfect liner, and of course making everything as simple, but still in the same time you need to do all the steps perfectly to create these looks. So for me, I've learned a lot from my mistakes. I've done so many mistakes before on stage, and which is hopefully we're not gonna do it in the future, because sometimes you have to, sometimes it happens,
right?
But being with all these people, like teaching all the previous students and seeing like previous students, they become famous and they become amazing, doing amazing visuals and stuff. It keeps you always motivated, and life is an adventure. And again, it's all about education. Educate yourself mentally, educate yourself in everything. And I'm sure when you just focus on yourself and be kind to all the artists around you, encourage everyone. I think this motivation in you and this, like, the power of being always productive and creative will always be, just by your side.
What mistakes do you see new makeup artists making?
I told you like before, the difference between the real makeup artist, which is for me, the makeup artist is the one who give us the new trends. Mm-hmm. And the other people, which is, I wish everyone the best to be most successful makeup artist in the world, is like, how to say it, like people who a little bit copies, like from,
Yeah.
You got my point.
Yeah, I got you. So it's great that it's like you're paying.
I want to tell you something really, yes, I'm sorry for, I want to tell you something which is, for me, like, it's surprising to see like people working in, let's say, I don't know which career, and then suddenly they want to switch into to be a makeup artist, which is, this is like, this is something really weird, and it takes so much time for them to learn. And some people, they want to climb the stairs, in like 2 months, which is, it's really hard because loads other people's, they work hard like years and years and years to be unique, different, to have their own style, to be a makeup artist. Like this title is not something this is a very big title. So yeah.
I agree. I think it's like, when you look at social media and you have people who are technically really makeup enthusiasts, they really like makeup and they can put makeup on their own face, but to translate that onto someone else's face is another
exactly
skill.
Exactly.
Just call yourself a makeup artist because you like makeup and you put makeup on other people's faces. I agree with you. I think it's like a big title to be called a makeup artist because it is an artistry, right? And part of it is, I think, translating and looking at a person's face and bone structure and seeing like how
exactly, and feeling every single part in the face, and give every single lady or girl in the world just the perfect makeup for her personality, for her occasion, for the wedding, for everything. So it's not easy at all.
I mean, I like it that you say, like, even on photo shoots, that you don't come really prepared. You have to come in and see, all right, what is this face and what is it speaking to me? So in every photo shoot or event, it's like you're coming in with fresh eyes, right?
Of course.
Not with like some preconceived notion. Like you might have the theme, and then when you come in there, you're like, okay, now I'm going to decide how this is going to look.
Yeah, I always, like sometimes we work on on a campaign, and I call my friends, they're like creative directors or art directors, and we say, and they always tell me, Bouba, what's your mood for this photo shoot? And I always say, I think we're gonna go something really natural, and then we do the mood board, and then when it comes to the photo shoot, I change. And then they go crazy. Why? What's happening? You said you're gonna do this, and then I always say, "Oh my God, okay, I plan to do this." And now, there's another thing happening in my head.
Where do you think beauty is going to be going? We've got the coronavirus. You've had pre-COVID, COVID, and now we're entering into the post-COVID world. Hopefully, where do you think the beauty world's going to go?
Hopefully, it's gonna go somewhere more and more and more beautiful, hopefully.
When people think about a makeup artist, they just focus on makeup, and they don't understand that skincare and skin prep is an integral part of applying makeup. And you and I began our conversation with a love of skincare. How important is skincare, honestly, in dealing with makeup and makeup artistry?
This is something really important because for me personally, if I have a photo shoot, if I have a music video with an artist, if I have a normal client, a bride or anything, at least I need the first 20 to 25 minutes to prep the skin. At least, using different products. And I need to make sure that the skin is so hydrated, and it looks super glowy, to avoid using this horrible big quantity of foundation, because at the end, guys, this is a skin. Mm-hmm. Hello, this is a skin. So when we do a photo shoot, I need to see the skin. Even if we do retouching, we must have a skin at the end of the day. Lots of people, they tell me, Bouba, you do lots of stories while you're doing your photo shoot, but you don't have to do this because you're going to post the full look very soon or later on. I always say, I cannot. People, they must see from A to Z, on Instagram, on stories, the makeup look and everything, without editing, without anything. And, people, they must see this. They have to see the reality of the makeup. Mm-hmm. So my advice for everyone is to concentrate a lot on skincare and invest in your skin before investing in makeup. Because the more you invest in your skin, the more you will use less makeup. All of us, we are addicted to makeup. We love makeup. No one can live without makeup. Makeup is everything now for each one of us. But skin.
I love it because, had a makeup artist do my makeup, and they usually tell me, come with a bare face and moisturized. And then when I get there, they just go straight into makeup.
I know.
No.
This is horrible, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting. I've never heard a makeup artist saying like, I'm going to do it and it's going to take me 20 minutes.
Yeah. I don't want to say horrible. I want to say this is like a mistake, because back in time, maybe we used to do this, but this is all about education again.
Mm-hmm.
You live from your mistakes. You face a lot of different type of skin, from the amazing one to skin with acne, different skin tone, different nationalities, different countries, different. So I think you have to take care of all the steps, and what I don't like on social media, when people, they just wear this moisturizer and they start just like in a tutorial or anything, they start just applying foundation after foundation, powder after powder, wherever. No, this is a capital no. After my long experience, you need to just take your time, pamper your skin, and always take care of this amazing things in your face to look perfect.
So I love that you are experimenting with different brands, right? So how long do you stick with a brand? Do you are you like a lifelong consumer and loyalist, or there are new and innovative products that are coming out there? So it's like, are there certain ingredients that you're looking for that you're like, okay, we should have this in our, regimen?
Skincare, the market now is going crazy. There's a lot of competition. Big brands are producing like the best product ever. My relationship with all these brands is like, I'm a very loyal person, so I can never, finish my relationship with any of these brands. But people, I'm curious. People are very curious to try beautiful and new stuff. So we always go for new things, but back behind the scene, there's always like old brands. I don't want to say old brands, like lots of products. You can use it later on. You can grab it. If I have photo shoot, I open my bag and I select this moisturizer, this hyaluronic acid, this SPF. So I think doing all this collection and combining all this product together is something really important.
Tell me, what's on the horizon for you? I mean, okay, we talked about travel post-COVID. What projects are in the works for you? You said like there's...
Well, babe, I had lots of plans regarding doing master classes and workshops in the US.
Oh, you are?
Starting in New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Detroit, and we were planning for amazing things. But the COVID nightmare. The COVID nightmare.
The COVID nightmare hit.
The COVID nightmare. So we're waiting, because I've done before masterclasses in London, Paris, Berlin, and I love it. I love doing masterclass. I love being on stage. I love just bringing on this chemistry between everyone, and everyone is looking and waiting for every single step you're doing. So
well, I can't
this is really
down, because
this is really motivating for me.
Well, we're in California, so if you're going to do LA, we're going to come and see you. A lot of your clients I see on your Instagram, they're from the Middle East. Can you tell us, and our viewers are mainly based in the US. Can you tell us what's the main difference, if any, with makeup, the looks between American women, like a typical American woman, and a typical Middle Eastern woman?
I think the American and the Middle Eastern now, they like to combine beauty together, because I see a lot of glam happening in the US, happening in the Middle East, and vice versa. So because all ladies, they love to have this sexy, exotic look, the smoky eyes and everything. So like everyone is doing the glam, so because smoky never dies, eyeliner never dies, natural never dies. So there's a combo between all these countries.
Well, now over here in the US, they're starting to open up because people are getting vaccinated. And during COVID, it was a lot of like people wearing sweatpants and Zoom meetings from home and just not really wearing any makeup. But as they go out, I totally agree. I think it's going to be glam, glam, glam.
Yeah. Everyone is waiting, to be honest. Like everyone is waiting. Everyone is dreaming for this, to have this moment again. We miss it. We miss being in a full beautiful big gathering, socializing and doing all this action. We miss it. I think we have to start this very soon. Otherwise we're gonna stay at home forever.
No, I'm ready to go out.
Because after a while, if you don't go out and do all these actions, I think, people, they get used to stay at home, just watching TV and stuff and working from home. So let's fight the COVID.
Yes.
And go back to life.
I love it. I love it. Bouba, it was such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much.
Instagram. And I want everyone to check out our Instagram at Naya Beauty App. And for the full video version, you can find it on YouTube, and you can check out this audio version on our podcast that you can download over at the App Store, Google Play, and also the Apple App Store. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you so much, beautiful. We'll see you soon.
To hear the full conversation, click the link below and follow us on Instagram at Naya Beauty App. Thanks for watching.